I'm gonna film right before Gabe heads out. Gabe had some high-end stuff. Here's the guy with Snatcher and Spider-Man Web of Fire over at Mosi. I'm pointing to this table because that's where he was set up. He's about to head out. Standing there. Everything's kind of winding down.
Would you be mad if we just
Gabe.
Alright, Dave.
Yeah, we'll see each other.
You gotta hear this, bro. For historical context, I just got rejected. I feel, I mean, I'm embarrassed that I offered it. $2,800 for Super Weekend. I got rejected. Cash.
Why do you keep saying Super Weekend?
Star Fox Super Weekend, bro.
Let's say Star Fox.
Well, that's ambiguous, though. That could mean...
No.
Super.
You wanted $2,800 for one Star Fox.
You say Super Weekend, bro.
You say competition cartridge, I already know what you're talking about. You're talking about Donkey Kong. You say Super Weekend.
Yeah.
That's... Wait,
I
what
did
happened
get that,
there?
though.
I traded
Traded a bunch of
I traded them with the NES stuff, Wacky Race, Swamp Bum.
Yeah, well, the label on the back.
What was it? Wacky Race?
He gave me like 700.
Wacky's down to 3.
And all the way over
Got
here.
you. Yeah. I like that. You can fish. Yeah.
There's like 10 of them on eBay. I was joking.
No, you got hosed.
No, they don't have. No, there's 2 actually.
And none of them had the back.
There are 2 on eBay right now?
Without the back label, though.
And they're probably fishing high.
They're like 4.
Someone got 5. Someone got over 5.
That's
No
cool.
label.
Yeah, that's a nice label.
Well, like I was telling David, I don't know if I told you, I might have. There are other games, not crystals, but other not for resales with the label, but no numbers.
True.
Numbers make it criminal.
Yeah, I'm with you on
So that's
that.
the Orlando Toys R Us number.
Cashing on that Orlando hype, you know? But I mean, that's the thing you gotta do when you sell something like that, you know, where like its location that it came from.
Crazy
That
Pokemon
sounds,
collector will freak out.
yes, it sounds dumb.
And it just takes a few months for eBay to be dry. And when you're the only one, you just
Yeah. But all that extra, like, would you ever put that extra effort into other games, you know, where maybe a receipts on the inside of the game, you can say, oh, this came from Pensacola, Florida, you know, you're gonna put that in the description? No. But for something like this, you know, like you were saying, you can trace it down to the
kid, and that's like
yeah, that's what's
the opinion of the
it came from Orlando. Ooh, Pokemon Orlando.
Now is the
So,
NWC.
as a high-end video game dealer, that is the kind of piece that you do target.
cool thing with these, by the way, is the sticker on the back
Like my
covers the
grail,
screw,
my
so it's never been opened, which is kind of neat.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Can I see the label?
Yeah.
Pretty close up.
Real nice
Now,
label
that's like
there.
one of the things we're grabbing.
That's
Big,
cool.
not for resale too. A lot of them are kind of small.
They still get the security or the quality assurance stamp and everything.
Yeah, and it's got
Even though
the
it's
batch
clear.
It's not
stamp.
about that, though.
Yeah,
It's about
batch
like what
stamp,
you really
yeah.
enjoy. Yeah. For me, I just like finding
neat.
the rarest of the rare. That's
Did you pop it in, fire it up by any chance?
Nah, I didn't even.
I've never seen that, man.
Very uncommon.
Never
Only
seen
one on
that.
eBay.
Wow.
1 or 2. It's a 6 deer.
Strange. It's the kind of game you wouldn't expect to be very rare, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, you'd think it'd be like a 25.
It's neat. Who'd you trade that off of? Gabe?
Yeah,
also?
Gabe, yeah.
I'm surprised I haven't seen a Metal Gear
on.
Solid Game Boy
This is
Color.
up to 100, Chris? The Mortal Kombat movie must have really
I sold one
cranked
for
it.
100 during the movie.
What's that
Wow, yeah.
It's probably way down though.
Yeah, I can see that.
speculative is
Yeah,
sealed, so I mean,
I heard you were into that.
kind of. I mean, not the more I looked at it, I wasn't, but I mean,
Dude, it's okay. It's alright, but Mike's very picky with his sealed. He knows how Wada is.
If I was Mike,
I get it.
I got a feel for Mike. I'd be more into that. Donkey Kong.
well, I am into this. He just wants over retail for it.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
These dropped
Nice.
a ton. These were at 200, and that's what
Yeah.
he wanted. Which
I
was
saw
fine.
ones when I bought it. They were sold
Yeah,
at
but then I
250.
looked on eBay, and they were going for like 110 to 160.
Yeah. That's where it's like, I think you guys are both going to be like,
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to sell it for
I was
that.
wanting to do 150 in trade, but
Yeah.
it's too low.
Yep. It's clean too. That's
Yeah, no, it is.
I'm trying to be unbiased here, but it's like, hey, that's a nice
No,
one.
Devil's Advocate. It's definitely not a bad controller skin.
Yeah. I don't know how.
Yeah.
Don't know if that
So many
like.
lots before I knew it was worth money.
Have you seen that before?
Oh, yeah.
Are you
many lots had
serious?
it.
Here we go.
As a sniper?
And I never bought them because I didn't know.
Hey,
Oh my God.
you seen double?
Yes.
Wow.
You got another one at home, right? Or
No,
maybe
it's-
not. It's just two. You're gonna get one from Devin in a little bit.
Yeah, we'll get a
With your
third one.
Warriors. But yeah, I could see this being like maybe cracks in that kind of thing, but it looks really nice. Like this is
pretty nice.
one
You
that
see
really
some that
wasn't
really
used.
used.
Yeah, if somebody really used it
And
with
well,
the
this
Dorito
came
hands.
in a lot that also had the matching DK64 controller.
Oh, so you
It was
kind of
made-
know,
I
yeah.
sold the controller for $250.
Anything else that's pretty pimpin' on this table?
No,
Just for YouTube content. This is all Chris,
That was
huh?
like a year ago.
On Mike's table. Where's your
We got
stuff?
that Dash 1, but probably already covered that.
They do fake those.
I did show it kind of mostly a little bit, so
So
I filmed some of your like,
we got this guy.
ooh, baby.
Let's see what else.
Let me see that end label on that Metal Wars. Oh, it's clean. Yeah, it's nice. That's nice.
One of your pastimes.
Yeah.
I know you love the Mystical Ninja stuff.
Yep. That's a good one. That one's gotten hot.
One that you don't see often.
You got Mega Man 7 in there, I see. Yes, yeah. Alicia Dragoon. Yep. I think Game Arts did that one. The manual in there?
I bought a DK comp card right
Oh, yeah, it's up my alley. Yeah, that's nice.
I didn't know this existed until I got it.
Yeah, man, I saw that at Mosi. Yep.
Yeah, it's a cool piece.
I forget that one exists too. It's like, what the hell? That's really cool. Of course. I never did get an SNES hooked up today. That's a shame. If you still have it for the next event, I definitely want to make sure I'm ready for it, because that'd be a cool thing to sport. Yeah.
This was
Show the actual competition
Europe
part.
and Japan only.
Yeah, it's a familiar part of the Fatal Frame, right? That's Fatal Frame.
Yeah, and now they're remaking it on Switch.
Okay.
That's the one that just got announced recently.
It's cool. What's that going for? A couple hundred or something?
Like $200 to $350.
Yeah.
It's very all over the place.
Yeah. It's cool.
Yeah, I mean, there's some cool like $100 NES games, but nothing really worth showcasing.
Just quality.
Like this one, it's cool.
Yeah, not gonna see that too. Boy and His Blob? What is that about?
It's a sequel.
Whoa! David Crane's Rescue of Princess Blobette on Game Boy.
Wacky, weird game.
Boy and His Blob. I feel like I've had this cart before, I think, and I just like never
Complete
looked.
aspect that people don't see.
Yeah, that's neat. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, that's a neat one, man. That's really neat. Good taste. What's Mortal Kombat Advance for? Just curious. Probably money. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not surprised. 108.
I found a Mortal Kombat tournament sealed recently in Lakeland for like $80.
What was it? Mortal Kombat Tournament?
Yeah, for Game Boy Advance. I had never seen it. It's a really fucked up box, but there's no record of any of them sealed. What are they?
Interesting. This is a gorgeous CIB right here too. This would be probably some of your best value stuff if somebody wanted to try to go fishing on eBay. It'd be like a piece like this off of you.
Maybe someone full set Game Boy.
Yeah, I mean, you're not gonna beat that condition. Whew. Yeah, that goes straight into my like interested kind of pile. Same with Pinball the
I
Dad
got
for
this
sure.
through trade, which I
Look
thought
at
was
that.
interesting. Stuff that like that makes it to the warehouse, like display box.
Yeah, how bizarre. Yeah, what the hell?
All this, all Japanese controller box.
Yeah.
Display only.
Yeah, that's that. Never gonna see that again kind of piece. Didn't that come from Rad Junk? The Rad Junk people? Yeah. Super cool.
$40 for all those.
Yeah, why not? As you kind of wheel and deal with the people that are into that niche stuff, you know you'll find somebody that'll trade for that.
I got it from my buddy, but he'll be happy with it.
Very cool. How about in this bin, real quick? Any?
Yeah, that's Evans.
Okay, yeah.
Evan.
Okay, I've seen it already. Yeah, never mind. I saw the Mega Man 7 picking out. I was like, what else is in here? But I'm familiar with it now. Yeah. Whose is this?
Evans as well.
Okay.
He turned out like he brought his stuff.
Yeah, he did really well at Mosi. I'm guessing he did similar to you. You did around what, over 500 or so, 4 or 5.
1,000, but then I spent $1,600 on NES Live, and then I spent another few hundred on some other stuff. So.
Was it that one vendor that had the NES stuff?
Yeah, he's the one I sold my Chippendale to. I had a Chippendale Rescue Rangers too, CIB.
Yeah.
And he bought it, graded it, and
he had something that he sold for a really good deal. I forget if I was talking to you about that. I just heard about this guy though, about with his great deal. Or was he the one that had Mega Man 7 that Evan bought from?
I think it was Mega Man 7.
Okay, yeah, he was just hooking people up.
He told me it was like all the Mega Mans except for 7. Most of them had their manuals, like Shatterhand, like all the heavies.
Nice.
It was like $1,600, and like, the retail was like 25 or 26.
Wow, yeah, just almost across the board, that kind of a ratio of a deal. What a saint, man. Yeah, it's hard to hold your cash when you got those kind of opportunities. What are you doing with that stuff? Just kind of use it as part of your inventory.
Maybe getting more value for it.
Yeah, it's good trade bait for the kind of stuff you're really into, which is more that niche horror type stuff. So,
Well, I stopped collecting all that for the most part. It's just all about because have you watched Supernatural?
I've not. I don't think I've seen
I
Supernatural.
run the 67 Impala, black.
I've not seen this.
And I've been watching it for 15 years. Show just ended, and I got one last year, or sorry, in March, and I'm gonna get it fully restored.
I heard about this. Yeah, you got a collectible car, right? Yeah.
So I spent like $6,900 on it, and I'm gonna spend about $40 restoring it. So
What's your end goal? Is it like you truly love it? Very
keep
cool.
it till I die.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Just selling games, making money, just like the rest of us. Just like
That's all I've
Chris.
been doing.
Yeah.
Travel the country and just buy and reselling.
Buy good deals, sell them, take a small margin, put it towards your dream.
I mean, favorite place, it's speculative because, like, in terms of like, where I've made the most money, Utah, of all places. I did really good in Utah. In terms of favorite place, I like Colorado a lot.
Let me interrupt really bit. You say Utah is good for as a hunter, buying, selling, trading kind of thing. Good deals in Utah. Yep.
Colorado's different.
Did you hit AZ at all, Arizona?
Yeah. No, I'm sorry. No, Arizona.
I was stationed around there for a while, Phoenix, Arizona, and I've heard it has a hot scene still, and I felt like it had a really hot scene.
Yeah, I was
back
told to
then.
stay away from Ohio because like there's a lot of really big players there, like some of the biggest. I still found stuff, a lot of stuff.
Sometimes that may be a good thing, you
It
know.
could just be
and-
away, and they're trying to keep it sacred for them.
Yeah, I mean, if someone tells you to stay away, I've learned go there.
Yeah, exactly.
That means it's really good and it's their
The only
secret
states I
honey
haven't
pot.
been to is Vermont, Maine, Arizona, Washington, California,
Jesus.
and New Mexico.
You hit most states in the United States
I've been
hunting.
pretty much all of them, yeah.
Crazy.
Pretty much all the video game stores.
I can tell you, AZ, Phoenix is really the like majority percentage of all population of Arizona is Phoenix. Very high Mexican population there. You know, racism or whatever. It's just the Mexican immigrants, and they do a lot of garage selling, and they bring all that shit out to a central flea market. I forget what it's called, but it's called swap meet over there on the West Coast. They call it swap meet.
Swap meets, I'll tell you the worst thing I like doing was Alabama.
It's the best.
Alabama was absolute garbage.
I believe that,
There
man.
was just no deals whatsoever. One store I couldn't find, and I realized it was a video game store that was converted from a gas station. But they didn't remove any of the gas station stuff. The pump itself was
The
gone.
pumps
Like,
are still
they pull a pump out, but the pumps were there. And I was like, what the hell? And some kid was running it. He was like 7. And he's like, any questions on games? And I was like, I thought that was adorable. And his parents were like, don't talk to the customers. And I was like, you're taking all the fun out of it.
He's probably a collector. Treat him like shit.
Yeah, spit on him if you have to. I would never go back to Alabama.
Yeah,
Thanks.
I'm telling you, man. The West Coast can be very good.
Yeah,
Phoenix,
I'm
of
doing that
course.
in about like 2 weeks. We'll just hit up the rest of it.
That'd be fun. And I'd be curious. I have no idea about Northwest, Pacific Northwest. You know, I just imagine it's so thick with hunters and collectors. You know, it's probably could be difficult. You
Yeah,
know?
no, I mean, it's weird is because I get told a lot from people that live in certain states, like stay away from our states, like you really find anything. And I always
It's almost a bluff on their part. You feel like.
because it's almost like they have like the preconceived notion that they can't find anything, so no one else can.
Yeah.
But they might not be able to pay prices, or they might only resell certain things that they might be afraid to invest certain money into, like skill
I hear you. But they don't.
Yeah,
Yeah.
speculative.
Yeah. I feel you on that. So you're willing to look at, you come across a piece like this, you're willing to check it out, take a closer look, not just pass on it because, oh, he wants over 100 for it. I'm out. He knows what he has. It's like, well, yeah, it might be over 100, but it might also be 300. And
I also bring complete junk with me, like the stuff I can't sell, collectibles or video games, controllers that are busted, like anything I can fit in my car, I bring, and I'll trade in for literally stuff like this.
Yeah. You're willing to take a big hit on because it's low end or because it's not
someone's
working.
not going to come in asking for that except for someone like me, which is a 1 in a million.
Yeah.
And they will be willing to take. I think I did 1,200 trade, which I had like $300 into.
Yeah.
And stuff I bought during the trip, and then it was like $700 cash.
Yeah.
So it's 2,000 into it.
That's the classic technique. Keep the best, sell the best for top dollar, but all the rest, if you can find a game store that'll give you, even like you said, low. Or no, you said you had very little into the 1,200 trade that they gave you. You maybe had 300 into, and they gave you 1,200 trade. So yeah, when you're just grinding and finding stuff that you don't really care about, but the value's good.
Yeah, especially if the store is also willing to give you top value. Because when the store I got that from, they're like, oh, we'll give you like 60%, and they were going to Retropalooza because they're in Houston.
I see.
And I was like, if I was at Retropalooza and you had that, you would give me full retail value in trade. And they're like, yeah, we would. I'm like, okay, so give me full retail now instead of 6 days from now.
Yeah.
And you did. I think he gave me like 800 for Burning Rangers.
Ooh, so you trade some of that kind of tier.
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes you have to really get it up.
Yeah. That was a good move, for sure. That was really cool.
Displays is another one. People pay a lot for displays.
Yeah, and that's why you'll chance, like you were saying, with a low buy-in. It's almost like a low risk and let's have fun with the reward
The last
kind of
store of
thing.
my entire trip, I think, was in Louisiana before I drove home. Because I went all the way through Kentucky to Colorado to Wyoming, Utah, Nevada, back to Colorado, Texas, Louisiana, home. And there was a store called Pro Video Games. Fantastic store, fantastic owner. Really made you feel like you're on another planet. I don't know how to describe it. Just awesome inventory. And I bought this box in Nevada in Las Vegas, and it was $100, 150 maybe, and it was a GameCube box that was a promo display of Fire Emblem, Mario Strikers, Mario Party, and something else Mario Dance Mix. And I ended up getting like $650 in trade for it, or $600 in trade for it, because he saw an opportunity that he was going to make a lot of money on it, and I saw the same thing.
What'd you spend on it?
$150.
Okay. Yeah. Yep.
So you never know.
You think you and Chris are gonna strike up a deal on this one?
I mean, probably not. No. I mean, the 28 was a very generous offer, but with the last couple being sold for about $4, I can't take that much of a hit.
Yep.
I've also been reaching out to people. One guy I know owns 3 of them, and he's like, yours is better than condition-wise than all 3 of mine.
That's the guy you make a move with, you know?
He wants to, but he also is opening a store right now.
Where's he at?
California.
No, go figure. Go figure. It's pretty neat. I do remember seeing this when I was a teenager at a game store in Countryside Mall. I think they call it what, Westfield Mall or something.
Yeah.
In Countryside. It was priced at like $400. One of those items where it stood out so far above, Panzer Dragoon Saga for 100. Stuff you could almost imagine, like everything just scaled down, divided by 10 or something. Just crunch that number down. And this one was still like heavy title, proud piece. At a game store I went to, and that was the one time I ever saw it at a game store. I think I might have seen one at Retropalooza. I forget now, but
Yeah, no, I'm excited to go to Retropalooza in October. So I'm also going to go to too many games. So
this is the kind of piece to have fun with there, Be hardball,
I'm probably going to put $4,500 on it.
And dude, like the first 5 people that see you will start emptying their backpacks on you, and it's almost like get out of here. It's. I'll only trade this down for 3 pieces, kind of a thing. That's what I'd want to do if I was you. It's like, yeah, man, I'll break it down. I'll trade for smaller pieces, but we better be talking about 3 pieces, kind of thing.
Do you know Joe Sullivan?
I'm familiar with Joe Sullivan.
Oh, are we getting into that right now?
I'm filming right now. Okay.
We were talking about a different guy because this guy.
Oh, I know Joe Sullivan.
Okay.
Yeah.
He has some cool pieces. He has my Holy Grail piece, Elementary Gearbolt Assassin's case.
Does he now?
Yeah.
Is he still gonna open a game museum?
He already opened it.
Where?
I don't fucking know.
Okay.
But yeah, Aaron Kashersky of all people called me. He's like, I have this guy at my store who's like visiting and he wants to see some of the rare pieces you have. And got his contact info. He came over, looked at some cool stuff I had, educated me on some pieces I had.
Yeah.
Like Nintendo employee rental cartridges I own that no one's gonna verify. Didn't tell him what it was. Handed it to him. He was like, "Oh, those are rental cartridges. That was for if employees needed Q&A, do Q&As. They had to know about the game or they had to check the game for bugs or whatever."
Yeah, he knows his shit, man.
Very really
Yeah.
knows the shit. So.
First year of Emerald Coast Con, he traded me my nicer Zelda test cart for his Zelda test cart in slightly lesser condition. And he threw out, because I'm trading down, a nice condition one for his lesser. He threw in a SNES Max cart. Are you familiar with that? The MACS? You know, he's that kind of a, like, baller. Yeah, he loved what you've gotten into. Kind of what Chris likes to dabble with on eBay, but it's like what you like to really pursue. I feel like, you know, like Joe Sullivan's about that stuff. But to me, that's a cooler stuff in video game history, you know, because otherwise it's just like, oh, that's a rare, you know what I'm saying? That's a $300 rare game. But then there's like this kind of stuff where it's like, oh, that's historic.
The only known complete in box, the gun for
Max?
Is that what it is? Like
for SNES?
It's like a
Army training?
Looks like a gun, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, is that what you're talking
It's like an M16, yeah. Yeah, they have an M16 that's like wired to basically be duck hunt with the Max card. Yeah, he has a kit. He had that years ago. Yeah. When I was in the military and I'm familiar, he showed me pictures of it and it looked exactly what I would expect the military to use. They have all these placards and sign-off shit attached to
clearly
it.
Someone that was involved in the military was overseeing the making of this product.
Yeah. It's definitely like military shit, so. But yeah, Joe Sullivan, I'm familiar with him. He's a high-end dude. I didn't know he opened his museum yet. That's cool.
Well, because when Aaron called me, he's like, "Yeah, this guy has a traveling video game museum." I was like, "That sounds cool." I've heard of a traveling Renaissance fair.
Now that makes sense. That's more practical. When I hear somebody talk about like opening a video game museum, I'm like, dude, you really serious about that? But like to do a traveling one, that kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
To just do expos and stuff like that.
Pretty much.
Yeah. That makes sense. All right, Mike. Good talking to you. I'll move on here. It's already been a long video. Oh, it's only 22 minutes in. That ain't bad. That ain't bad. I already filmed Chris. I got him.
There's a little piece that goes in it. Makes it engagement or something.
Joe Sullivan has a mobile gaming museum.
Yes, I'm very aware.
Does he want to do ECC?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, so it's like tough playing.
You know, if Joe Sullivan wants to do ECCs, his people can talk to my people, and then we'll go from there.
Yeah.
You know, Joe Sullivan didn't have an NES TV when
So
I did.
I had the same problems. I didn't use.
I remember
I
that.
heard he really likes Fighter's Edge copies of Capcom games.
Oh, yeah.
And,
Those are rare.
You know, if he ever wants to offer up his games to be played in the ECC game room ever again, you know, he can, as long as they're legitimate copies.
Okay.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah. Museum quality pieces.
Yeah, museum quality. I want real Samsons and real.
What if he
Real Web of Fire.
What if he sells all of his shit
Reading would be
Very well.
on eBay? Would he make a lot of money?
I think he'd do okay.
Yeah.
Web of Fire. Who actually wants to play that?
Wait, there's a cart in there?
No, I heard of that.
Hey.
Somebody had it at Mosey.
Hey, if somebody tried to get somebody tried to get some of your rare games off of you for a good deal because they said they were doing a video game museum, would you be a little worried that maybe they'd just go and fucking sell it on eBay themselves?
Are they nice or are they mean?
Nice. That's what I'm saying. Like they're really nice. They're almost like too nice.
Inside or outside?
They're almost too nice.
School teacher nice?
No, yes, like school teacher.
They have beards? A beard is trustworthy.
Yeah, you know, like a beard. I can see a beard. Yeah,
Like a teddy bear.
yeah.
Yeah, I'd trust him.
Like really nice.
Like,
Because I've always wondered.
Hey, talk about having the biggest video game collections.
Did you watch the MJR recap of the Wanna Scam video?
No, I didn't, because I already saw the original. It's almost like when somebody shows you a photocopy of a photocopy, and they're like, "Hey, I got the original, and I also have a photocopy of a photocopy." And I feel like, let me see the original. It's higher fidelity.
I only watched it to see the Evil come out, and I saw it. Like you could tell, like
Evil of MJR?
you could see it. You could see it.
What do you mean by the evil of MJR? What do you mean?
No, he's.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Dave, he's really nice too.
MJR?
Yeah, he's really nice.
Yeah, he
He's
is.
super nice.
Yeah.
He just wants to educate the public on the very nice, friendly art of collecting games,
Yeah.
and you know.
It's
Yeah.
like, oh, there's a possibility for anything, though, you know, and you can just like see that.
What, he's ambiguous?
Yeah.
It's like he's kind of open to whatever.
Very, very.
Yeah,
I think he's
give me
shy.
Just acquired this. I think past it.
yeah, but I'm giving you a $25 game, a dot hack,
Oh, okay.
for a yellow Tony Hawk. You're getting the upside on that, Devin. The top side, the Mondo top side.
I can go on Goodwill right now. And
You guys
buy
keep
those
saying
for-
Mondo Topside. It's from Tony Hawk, right? Is that some
I keep
skater
saying
movie?
it because the other day we were teaching Molly about like upside. She kept saying top side. So we keep saying Mondo.
That's funny. Yeah. That game has a lot of topside.
Dave, what do you think about this game?
Good. It's probably peaked out.
Yeah, I speculated on that one, and I bought them up at.
It's probably like peaked out at 50. You know. Wait, I still got juice in there.
I know.
Oh, you're opening it now.
Give me the nice one, doucher.
It's an infection. I can like go on Goodwill right
This
now.
one feels
and buy
lighter than that
$15.
one. Is this real? Is this a PAL version?
Right? Especially the old one. Somebody said on one of the DSM forums online that 4 or 5%.
Alright. That about does it for warehouse today. Talk to you later.